a fresh new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The NBA playoffs are around the corner, and looks like the OKC Thunder are going to be a problem out there in the West.
And we recently caught up with power forward Jalen Williams. Take a look. Jalen, welcome to NBA 2K TV. Do you play NBA 2K25 a lot? Maybe often?
I do, for the most part. I know my friend group does, so throughout the house, there's a lot of controller throws and yelling and stuff like that.
You want to shout any players that you play with out, like maybe a group that you run with? Anybody?
I'll shout out, can I shout out like a gamer tag?
Gamer tags.
Mr. Air Jordan 27. Yeah.
Okay, camera point over there.
Yeah. He's good. If you want to run with him. Also, another notable good player, Jay Will on my team, the other Jalen Williams. He's very good at 2K, so definitely show.
Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Now. Commaculation. I don't like it, I love it, man. Commaculation. Have at it, man. It's there for you, bro. Commaculation. Once I Christian the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fanny to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. Before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy. Commaculation. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculation. Droopy on the beat.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking it. She's like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be up like you, I can never. He said he couldn't meet like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way I that now you remember. Blow me her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, close to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, little girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby, you fit in a slipper. I'm doing my all for you, and you were just letting us with her. But one thing I know, my money is small for you, so you better sounding hurt for right. I'm rolling Santana tonight. I'm wearing Rick Aaron tonight. Yeah, I'm counting the bands tonight. Yeah, that rain tonight. Yeah, I'll get in the tan today. I'm getting some tonight. Yeah, I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a tan today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a tan today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. And I wanna get me forever.
when she see us hop out that G. Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yeah, she tryna get in my mind, I lock the door and pass the key. Yeah, I told that one time that she'll never find another like me. Yeah, too bad, I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. That me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might turn on no edit. Think this heaven sent. Need a like me, she can never. Be a like you, I can never. I'm with the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever. Forever.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she checking up. She like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, be that like me, you can never. Yo, be that like me, you can never. Yo, be that like how I might never. Yeah, shot it right forever.
This is not a lie drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. Still identity for the. Can you like Paul Wall? I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with. From every bad in the city, keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused, pulling on my belt. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on. Catching slip. I gotta keep my. So I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dream. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find it. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good ain't cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God. I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math, on God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. Not even all of it. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. Nobody money Scotty. Toy, drive me. Harley. Money, I say, but like I want go hit Barney. Look just like Barney, man. I live it, you record it. Daytime, he performance. Nighttime, I'm foreign. No got deported. Why she think she important? Hey, old time, you know I ain't getting none. I like my boy. She 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie. I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty and plenty cash. Life ain't nothing but feet. I hope you know that I don't. I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. I need all of it. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. Nobody money Scotty. Toy, drive me.
Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. My alarm going off. Phone keep ringing and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling and my paper know for that's just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, that just how we say good morning. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them. Who's been watching? I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that means you doing your thing, partner. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
What up, Energy? It's Rio, legendary. Catch it slipping at the light, make his car stop. Hit his engine block and cut the car off. Call that poppin'. My brain like a new car that's in drive with no park options. Make a car reverse when they say you want. Been up, you still. Gave you boys enough time to drop, not it over. My like a bad little kid, I put a on it. I broke my cousin Tim, I put a on it. My little dog on Section 8, I put some wick on it. They say I talk about the same, well that's all I know. If you ain't pops, keep that, bro. Them all you ain't spinning blues, keep your bread, bro. That's all I want. All I really told. Making pros and saving cheese, that's what I'm into. My got mad, told me to leave, I'll spin to. I'm finna, I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor. He was 6'4", yo, put you out the crib again, what you pay rent for? I paid, she ain't call, I need more. Hey, I got a problem, 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rug shop. CNA, I gave her 5 to go scrub shopping. The day, bro, my lungs throbbing. Meet the take everything, watch son watch. I swear to God, I ain't wanna beef, I'm all for it. Let's get these cribs, they took the fun out of it. Hey, that's lame as if you hope you stand. That son keep interrupted. Soon as you went to sleep, I got a game for sale. No job with jury, I'm hustling, looking flaming. Might as well right on your forehead, I got for sale. Hey, that dumb as I bought some. You booming every time you put 100 up. 2.5 million streams a month, look like I'm coming up. Paranoid. Oh, his car was right next to mine, thought he was running up. They asked me who gonna run the city, Nick. Mike the runner up. School that how we slid for 3 months. Summer up. Hey, I hope you understand me. You the type of cribs, you must don't love your family, man. My mama keeps it. I love my granny. Yeah. You better listen to the little dumb boys. You know what's going on. It's our year. Matter of fact, it's our world. It's over.
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre. De Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos estamos va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Contra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos pa' encima cambiándote clima. Tú estás aquí, tú solo en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como me mira, súper picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos estamos loading. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco,
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Hornets, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4, and it's Stewart in at the center position. And for the Kings, they've got Rudy Gobert. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. And these teams just getting out of the starting blocks on the season.
Funny, BA, because teams whose results last year finished off in places they thought they could have pushed themselves a little further tend to come out with a little bit more focus. And the sooner you can get to being sharp in the early part of the season, the more wins that you pile up. And that kind of confidence can really, really carry you a long way.
Thompson, that's good.
What control by Asar. Nice job getting off that shot in time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Allie, thank you. Here's Miller. And Ivy pulls it down. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
The ball goes to Detroit.
And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game.
These teams split the season series. Last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Kuminga against Thompson. Picked by Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Ivy takes a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity? Yeah, I dare a man to take the charge on Zion Williamson. Everybody getting out of the way.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Now Ivy, guarded by Miller. And again, the Pistons missing. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Kuminga. Pass to Fox. Williamson with a screen on Cunningham. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
That's on Isaiah Stewart.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Cunningham. 27 points his last game. Over Fox, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Here's Ivy. Williams grabs the board. Kuminga with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Shoots a fadeaway. Kuminga's shot is off. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Now here's Fox. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kuminga finds Fox. Wide open look. And the jumper falls for him.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Beasley's checked in for Detroit. from 9 feet out. Thompson, no good. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Miller. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Pistons trail by 5. And here's Cunningham outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
The Kings have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. It's Fox with a drive. Thompson pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Ivy's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Kuminga. Still without a bucket. And he gets that one.
And the strides Kuminga continues to make are impressive. Good to see him taking and making the mid-range J.
Here's Ivy. Out to Thompson. Stewart, a screen on Williamson. Inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. So both teams making some changes here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Stewart. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Holland. Beasley with it. DeSumo picks him up.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Beasley. Pass to Stewart. Some solid defense from Williams.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
They get it again. Winslow. And the layup is good off the glass.
How about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart, high-energy play.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Goodwin's checked in for Winslow. And a switch here also for Detroit. Harris is checked in. .133 left in the first quarter here. Beasley finds Schroeder. Harris on the wing. Six on the shot clock. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebounded by Fox.
And this is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Goodwin passes to DeSumo. From downtown, the shot comes out. Pistons trail by 6. Down low. Pass to Schroeder. Now Harris from the arc. No good there. Fox Fakes the pass to Williams. The rebound by Detroit. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
They set the pick. Here's Fox. It's stolen away. Ivy outside. Pass to Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
And the basket by Dosunmu. And the Kings lead by 5.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. They've got Malik Beasley, Tobias Harris out there with Holland. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Beasley, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
And the Kings shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
Now, sometimes you want to foul Williams. He's not great at the free throw line.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Williams, a screen on Hardaway. Williamson, no good. And Harris has got the ball here for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Some room here for Schroeder. The quick look, no good that time.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Stolen by Schroeder. 5-on-3 break. Here's Hardaway. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Williamson looking around. Dosunmu on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now here's Schroeder. Coming off a 16-point game against New York. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
Pass to Holland. Oh, from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
I feel like Zion with that quickness. Guys are just not ready for that first step.
Pistons trail by 7. Here's Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Detroit shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Both teams deciding to change it up, and both free throws good for Schroeder.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Miller. The three ball. And Reed pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Gobert with a screen on Beasley. Pulls up on the wing. Dosunmu can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Schroeder. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The Kings, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Alvarado into the lane. Here's Holland. Still no points. Pass to Cunningham. Takes the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Williamson with it. Picked up by Kyle.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now here's Cunningham, guarded closely. A shot from the high post. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Miller, and he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Cunningham's got 9 points.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Pass to Miller. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. And the Kings lead by 4.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Miller on the wing. That three's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Stewart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Brandon Miller.
6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart. That's a lot of man to handle.
Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Fox against Cunningham. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. Fox, that's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him. Cunningham with the ball. 9 points in the game. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
It's Fox with a drive.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Detroit on D. Trailing by 2. Williams a screen on Cunningham. 3-pointer. Fox. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Harris. Thompson passes to Stewart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cunningham outside. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Over Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brent, he might be a year or 2 away, but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there. His vision on the floor, knowing where his teammates are. He's picking and choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow.
Kuminga's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Cunningham. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Fox. Miller outside. Gobert with a screen on Ivy. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Cunningham. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Fox against Cunningham. Stewart outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kuminga. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, B.A., a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development. And now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
And it's Cunningham missing. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Kuminga, the pass to Gobert. Back to Kuminga. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Miller. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Check out the Kings. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's... Now let's check back in on our game and the powerful performance from Zion Williamson.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Williamson in at the power forward position. Here's Thompson driving in. No good. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Stewart in at the 5.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
And it's Detroit with the ball. 7-point differential. Cunningham against Fox. Thompson outside. Pass to Stewart. There's the triple. Rebounded by Fox. Got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. Fox for 3. They get it back. Gobert. The home team calls timeout. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some slack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked Beckton down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Alvarado's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Harris passes to Thompson. Back to Harris. Pass to Stewart. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
And here's Miller. Back to Alvarado. Now here's Gobert. Stewart defends. Gobert passes to Williamson. The three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Harris. Now here's Thompson. And here's Cunningham. 16 points for him. From behind the arc. Thompson, no good.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Mercy. Kuminga with the statement jam.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson, that's good.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Williamson with a screen on Cunningham. Alvarado, pass to Kuminga. Miller outside. Williamson with a screen on Thompson. Williamson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Pistons trail by 12. And here's Cunningham outside. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
And Cade getting up that time.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Miller, the pass to Kuminga. Now Thompson, 7 points in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jose Alvarado. Desumu, he's checked in for Kuminga. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw good from Cunningham.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Williamson with a screen on Cunningham. Alvarado with it. Now guards. Oh, Zion! Up high to finish the lob.
try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And now we check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an update on De'Aaron Fox. Allie?
The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Injuries are obviously never at a good time, but they seem even more frustrating this early in the season, guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
For the Pistons, Beasley's checked in for Thompson, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cunningham. Back to Alvarado. Here's Goodwin. Ivy defends. Clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. Goodwin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Alvarado. And he converts the layup. And the Kings lead by 9.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Holland, he's checked in for Harris. Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's the pick. Here's DeSumo. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Schroeder.
Hard to teach speed, and for over a decade, Dennis Schroeder has shown you plenty of it.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
To the middle. Intercepted. Beasley outside. And it's DeSumo with the rebound. Gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Goodwin, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And here's Ivy from the arc. They get it back. It's Beasley on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Beasley's got 11 points.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Alvarado, the pass to Goodwin. Williams, a screen on Ivy. Here's Goodwin. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And Detroit making a change here. Reed's checked in. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter. Schroeder passes to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. 4-3. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The Time Lord rising up.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Pistons. They trail by 9. Pass to Ivy. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ivy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Williams, a screen on Ivy. Here's DeSumo to the inside. Ivy outside. That's tipped. Count it. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Fox. The rebound by Detroit. Holland's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Rollins. Fires the three. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Leading by 4. And we've got... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that.
Selected. John Ross.
Oh, he's horrible. I would never shout him out.
Yeah, Cody's horrible at NBA 2K. That's
Cody's
what
not
we
good
did.
at 2K, yeah. But first-person shooter games, he's good. But 2K, that's not his thing.
Okay, and when you make your My Player, what's your build?
I try and do I think it's like a 3-level, 3-way scorer, defender, or whatever. But I try and like make it myself. So I put like all the stuff that I think I'm good at on there. So it always gives me something different.
Which is?
Like it's usually something